Hey, hola, ¿qué tal, gente? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos? Aquí su servidor, Héctor Manuel, en un nuevo directo. Y el día de hoy, bienvenidos al comienzo, porque sí, vamos a jugar esto y también algunos otros jueguillos más. Uno de los juegos que, por lo menos la mayoría no conoce este juego, y lo sé, yo sí lo conozco. Y, y también, porque se juega acá también en mi país. Es Es golf, por supuesto, de la mano de 2K, 2K26, de 2K, PGA Tour 2K25. Y el día de hoy dije, vamos a hacer vamos a hacer un modo carrera, que es la campaña del PGA, por supuesto, y vamos a ver cómo va. Este salió en el año 2013, no, 2003, por ahí, no me acuerdo, o algo así, pero no lleva mucho, de hecho. Vamos a comenzar. Características de este juego. Tú lo vas a poder jugar de dos formas, miren, con el joystick, que es para abajo, para arriba, es para pegarle a la pelotita, o el sistema de 3 clics, que obviamente le picas al botón X para, por supuesto, hacer 3 clics y ya hace el movimiento del balón. Pero bueno, vamos a comenzar y todo. Por supuesto, nos van a dar la bienvenida. Vamos a tener como, así como entre comillas, una serie de, ¿cómo te puedes decir? Así como, así como, así como tutoriales. Nos van a decir como un poco de mecánicas y todo. Así que sin más, vamos a iniciar. A ver. Aceptar, vale. Ajá, stick derecho, este es el 3 clics, pero yo voy a escoger el izquierdo. Yo voy a hacer el izquierdo y vamos a ver cómo va. Y aquí nos van a dar como así como una bienvenida.
Hello there and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. It's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it.
Vale, aquí dice fundamentos del swing, dice, te damos la bienvenida a la lección de fundamentos del swing de PGA Tour 2K25. Aquí aprenderás los aspectos básicos del nuevo sistema de Evo Swing para del mejor y más bueno. Vale.
Nicely done. That's going to work.
Vale, lo mismo.
There we go. Looks like you know what you're doing here.
Esto es para hacer chips.
Almost there. I know you can do it. Let's give it another try. Great work. That's what you want.
Vale, esto es fácil.
right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope / know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
A ver. Vale, ya estás aquí. Espérate. Este es el carrera, este que les había dicho, ¿no? O jugando. Ah, no, my carrera es este. ¿Dónde están los ajustes? Social, campo, controles, my career, créditos. No. Ahí es que se escuche un poquito. Vale, ahora vamos a entonces. A ver, my player, que es solamente mi futbolista. Mi futbolista, iba a decir, mi golfista. A ver, PGA, bolsa, atuendos. Toques. ¿Esto qué es? Espérate. Atuendos, sí, pero yo lo que quiero es... ¿O será mi personaje este que me... el que yo jugué la demo? A ver. Voy a buscar un TPC, man. Ay, tardó en buscar. Ya vamos a ir a esto, ¿vale? Es Sogras, man, para que sepas. Es el TPC de Sogras. Para los que no conozcan esto.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Very nice of you to bring me along to Las Vegas with you here at TPC Summerlin. All right, let's crack into it. that'll work for you. And second shot here on the first.
¿Por qué siento el... dificultad? A ver qué dice. Más, pero... ¿Pero por qué se siente el...? A ver. Controles. ¡Ah!
All right, maybe a double here. Let's see if we can sink this. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. Just 4 feet left on this one. No, that's going to wind up short. All right, let's see how this next hole is
Estoy
playing.
practicando hoy más 4.
Currently sitting at 4 over par. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. It sounded a little bit off.
¡Ah! ¿Dónde se fue?
Now we're in the rough, and it is a bad lie. Real deep into this rough. Look out.
¡Au!
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
A ver, my player. Entonces, luego le pondré el nombre a esto.
Hey there, welcome back to your previous round of golf. We bookmarked it for you. We're starting back up here on the second hole. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Okay, let's get on to the green next. All right, this is your fourth shot. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. And from 23 feet away. So this one's on a line. Oh, and it doesn't go. And moving along. Okay, 7 over par after that one. Let's see what happens here on the third hole.
También está el otro sistema, el que te había dicho, que es el más fácil, que es el sistema de los 3 clics. Esto funciona así. Supongo.
So it's looking like it'll be in the fairway. And this is around the 190 mark. ¿Cómo se ponía? ¡Ah! Okay, from the inside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. Oh, nice little chip there. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. Oh, just about. Okay, now let's take a peek at our scorecard, see what that's saying. All right, here we go. We got a par 4 here on this 4th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Good stuff. We are about 140 yards out. Nice approach. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. I think this one's going left to right. And well done. You got most of the way there. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. This one's just a short putt, but I think it's going to the right. All right, moving forward. And after that one, 9 over par for the day. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Need this to save par. Let's drop this in. I think this one's going just a bit to the right. Looking good. Putt drops for par. Nice. They're currently sitting at 9 over.
Estoy probando nomás esto.
6th hole coming up.
Desactivación.
Beauty of a swing there. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
Uy.
There you go. That's what you want. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. Come on, ball. All right, 9 over par for the day. Okay, this one is a par 4. It's on the shorter end. Oh, this one's in the fairway. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. And the score is 8 over par currently. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. Nice stroke. We're on the green. This one's 20 feet out. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. That's not a bad effort. Here we go. This is for par. Short putt here, but does move left to right. Oh, that would have been good to have that one drop. There's almost nothing left to this one. And after that one, let's take a look at the old scorecard. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Really nice swing. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. This one's heading a bit right. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. Out of that bunker, onto the green. Let's go. 5 feet to the cup from here. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Okay, we're starting the back nine of this course with a par 4. Should be smooth sailing off the tee. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Yeah, this one might be a bit long. And for the bogey. I think it's breaking to the left. Ooh, right by. All right, not much left here. There we go. And currently sitting at 10 over par. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Nice swing. Setting up here about well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And this is what your fifth shot's looking like. Lining up an 8-foot putt. No, just not enough mustard on that one. And the 12th hole is a par 4. looks like this one will play. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. This approach is heading right at the pin. Oh, into the water. "14 feet to the cup from here." This one's going to the left. Going towards that hole. All right, give it a tap. Here comes the 13th hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Careful of this one, fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. You're getting some sand practice in today. That's, you know, every cloud. Oh my, you almost got that. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. I think this one's moving to the right. Oh, it's always tough leaving them short. All right, we got a par 3 here on the 14th. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? This putt's around 13 feet out. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. No, that putt will end up short. All right, let's drop this one in, snag that double bogey, and move on. Okay, coming up is the par 4 15th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Here's a 7-foot putt. Oh, it's going right by. And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. Well done. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. A little bit to the right on the approach here. And dunked. All right, let's do it. This to save par. It's breaking left to right, going downhill. Looking good so far. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. All right, now let's see what the scorecard says. And now on to the par 3 17th. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. Here's an 11-footer. Ooh, never like leaving those short. And that's too bad. A bit of bad luck here. That is your second bogey in a row. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. That'll work. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. Well, you can't hit them all. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. Okay, and the bogey putt drops, and that will do it for your round. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And as we kick off our round, we've got a par 4 right in front of us. All right, time to giddy up. Get that ball in the fairway, and we'll mosey on our way. And your approach is heading right of the pin. Okay, you've got this to save par. Come on, let's get that to go. I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, didn't quite get there, did it? And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Oh, that's too bad. Second shot here on hole number 2. I think this is short from the sand. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? This one's your third. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole. Save our par and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Just 1 over at the moment. All right, par 5 here for this third hole. You might need a club or 2 extra from here. This is really deep. Smart shot. Back in the fairway. Now we got a shot. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Maybe this one will kick to the left. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. All right, let's move on to the next. 1 over for the day. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. The approach heading right. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. So far, so good. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. Next. And right now, you're 2 over. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. Well, that's too bad. I think you might be short here from the sand. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Nice putt. And right now you sit at 4 over par. And we are on the 6th hole now. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. Good luck here. 18 feet to the cup. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And this one's for your par. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Second shot here on the 7th. And from the green side bunker. Oh, out of the bunker. Beautifully executed. And here comes a 4-footer. Sitting at 5 over par for your round. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. A little too much to the right. Setting up here for your 4th shot. Okay, double bogey for this one. And that's 7 over par currently.
Joder, man.
Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the nut. This one's around 185 yards to the pin. A little wayward on the approach, that's all right though.
¿Por qué no avanza?
Here we have a very long putt to contend with. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Come on. And as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive on par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. What happened there? Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's 23 feet away. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. All right, give us the tap. And here we go. We're on hole number 11. We got par 4. That's no good. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. All right, let's get out of this sand. And high on that approach, nicely judged. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Head to the 12th hole now. We got a par 3. Wouldn't it be nice to save par here? This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. This one's just a 5-footer. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Setting up here deep in the spinach. Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. All right, good effort from there. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. This is a bad lie. I'm just gonna say it. We're deep in the rough. And I think you might be coming up a bit short from the rough here. Okay, third shot. That's a safe shot. And this putt's about 18 feet away. I think this is going to go right to left. Looks like you got a line on this. Here is the bogey putt. And here comes the 15th hole. This one's par 5. That's too bad. Don't get down on yourself. You're coming off a string of 3 bogeys in a row, but I think we can turn things around here. I think we're in the rough on this one. Setting up here just in the light rough. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? This one's from around 9 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh. And this putt is for the double. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Well, that's all right. Put on the green next time. Setting up here, green side rough. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Could have used a bit more pace. Alrighty, now let's see what the scorecard says. Here we go on the 17th hole. Nice. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. A little too hard. Setting up here for the 10-foot putt. This one's breaking left to right. And that one drops. There's your putt. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. Well, that'll happen. This one's looking short from the sand. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this green side bunker. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. And from the green side rough. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Ooh, almost. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. And ending our round with a tap in. Nice work. Well, that is all she wrote for me.
Voy a intentar una ronda más, pero ahora con los 3 clics, ¿vale?
See you next time.
Voy a jugar con algún... No, me queda ahí. Algún golfista, fíjate. A jugar con este. Estoy practicando, o sea, no sé.
Hello, Tiger Woods, and a massive welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. And you've chosen the TPC Scottsdale to play today. Wonderful choice, if I do say so myself. Good luck in your round today. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. 3 feet to go. After that first hole, you're at even par. You can see. Wind is picking up out here. Great swing. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Good job. Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. Right down will bring you down to 1 under par. All right, we got a par 5 on the 3rd hole. Let's go. Here's your second shot here on the 3rd. Look at you go. Next putt for eagle. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. This one's going uphill and to the right. All right, you did most of the work. This one's for bird. Okay, we're moving to the next.
Vamos.
After that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Let's have enough club to clear that bunker. Okay, on the green safely. Here's a 13-footer. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, that could have been a birdie. 2 under par for the day after that one. And we've got a par 4 here on 5th. About 240 from the pin. Give us a kick to the left. Okay, you're on the green. That's good. And the bad news, you got a very, very long putt in your future. And if you can sink this, it's a birdie for you. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. This putt is 29 feet out. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Well done from there. Maybe next one will drop. All right, for the bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. Okay, second shot on the 6th. I think this might need to sit. Nothing wrong with that. Good amount of distance out of that bunker. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And there we go. That's going to work. Well done. 1 under after that one. Teeing off now on the 7th. Oh, wonderfully struck.
Set.
Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Ooh, easy, Tiger. Oh, no way. 6 feet to the cup.
Just para bogey.
Oh. All right, let's put this in and fire a double bogey on our card and get out of here. Okay, 1 over on the round currently.
Vale.
Left to right breeze on this hole. Ouch. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Five feet to the cup from here. All right, 2 over par at the moment. All right, 9th is a par 4. That swing was to die for. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Oh yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Amazing shot. And you're 1 over at the moment. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Yeah, that'll work. And this shot's about 100 yards from the pin. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. And this will be your par putt here. Just a little too much power. Okay, next hole coming up. All right, you're sitting at 2 over. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. It's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough.